What is the one thing that most healers, practitioners, and people in general struggle with? Have you guessed? Setting boundaries. Yes. So what can help with this? Today, we are going to talk about selenite, your boundary bestie. So selenite is a crystal that is believed to have many healing properties, among them bringing mental clarity, calm, and even helping with intuitive clarity. So I really love that about selenite. This is also a great crystal to cleanse and purify spaces and other crystals. Think of selenite as nature's energetic reset button. So just as rebooting your computer will help restore proper function and clear out any glitches, selenite has the unique ability to clear and reset energetic fields. Whether that's your personal energy in your personal space, the energy in a room, or even the energy of other crystals. Selenite is associated with the Greek goddess Selene, and it kind of like reflects the moon, right? It has that luministic vibe. Selenite is actually a crystallized form of gypsum that is often found as a translucent and multifaceted stone. Selenite is very porous and fragile, somewhat fragile, so you want to keep it away from any moisture or any water for sure. Selenite, when strategically placed in your healing room or on your person, can maintain energetic boundaries for you. So one of my clients, a therapist, was experiencing tiredness and heaviness throughout the day as the day progressed. She was absorbing her client's emotional state throughout the day. So she placed a piece of selenite in her workspace, and it totally transformed her practice. She can now maintain her own boundaries while still providing a healing space for her clients. Another client I had couldn't figure out why she couldn't clear the energy space of a room. So even with, traditional sage cleansing, she always felt a heaviness when she went into that room. So I had her try selenite. After adding the selenite, her space felt warm and welcoming. It turns out that selenite's high vibrational frequency naturally dissipates stagnant or negative energy. So just by placing some selenite in the room, it really made a difference for her. Also, whenever one of my family members is having a particularly tough day, I often use the selenite wand to clear their energetic space so that they can be released of that negative energy. So what makes selenite uniquely powerful? It's one of the few crystals that never needs cleansing itself. It also works continually in your space like a spiritual air purifier. So it's really good for clearing and cleansing any energy or stagnant energy. It's ideal for any meditation or spiritual work because it enhances intuitive clarity, and it also dissolves any energy blocks or any unwanted entities in your energy space. It can enhance powers of manifestation because it's such a powerful spiritual tool. It also enhances calm, so it can help calm any nightmares or anything like that. You can place a piece of selenite under your pillow for that effect. In general, selenite promotes calm, peace, and harmony. It creates energetic boundaries while still keeping the space open for positive energy flow. So selenite is really your powerhouse crystal ally. It's inexpensive and comes in many shapes and sizes. So here are a few pieces of selenite that I have and that I use. As you've been noticing throughout the video, I have this selenite wand, and the selenite wand is really one of my favorites. I have several of these all in different rooms, and I like to have it handy. It cleanses the space, and this is really a good tool to cleanse any energetic spaces in your house. So you can just use it, and wherever there's any stagnant energy, you want to just either circle the selenite for the energy to flow and move, or move the space, right? Move the energetic space in that area that you want space cleared. Selenite is also great for clearing your healing room. So if you are a therapist or you see clients or even a coach, right? For me, I'm a coach, and I will clear the energy space of my office with the selenite. In fact, when I was in corporate and I had my office, I always had a piece of selenite on my desk, whether it was, a selenite decorative piece, like a little heart, or I even had a selenite wand on my desk. And it just cleansed the energy space. And people would come by just to say hi and say, gosh, I love to come and say hi. Or I love, your place always feels so happy. So I attest that to the selenite being in my space. If you're unfamiliar with crystals and you want to dabble, I would say start with selenite. Selenite is one that, again, it's inexpensive and it's fun. You can play with it, right? And really start feeling the vibe or energy of the crystal. Hold it and feel your energy space. I feel like with selenite, more than some other crystals, it's really easier to move the energy and feel the energy moving around you. Like I can feel, although I know I'm moving the selenite, right, with my hand, I can feel that energy moving. And this energy is shooting all the way down my back, right? Even though I'm just doing it here, because it's really moving the energy and cleansing. So this is the tool I would use to cleanse any family member who's had a tough day, right? So I would just kind of run the selenite around their body to clear the energy, with the intention that I'm clearing off any negative energy and clearing the space around them. And then I would also, once I've cleared the space, like really circle in that good energy, right, to come in through the crown chakra. So anyway, selenite, super fun to play with. I would definitely recommend selenite. I also have a couple of selenite massage wands or massage tools, and these are great for massaging because of the qualities of selenite, the cleansing and the healing and the purifying. Selenite is a really good crystal to use for massage. The challenge is selenite is porous. So you can't use selenite with any massage oil or, like any moisture. So these are two different selenite pieces. This piece has a rounded point. This piece of selenite has a bit of plastic wrap around it. I don't know if you can see it, but it has, just like saran wrap around it. And that's so I can use the selenite and it won't absorb any moisture. And then you can, change the plastic wrap between clients or whatever if you're actually doing massage or touch. So yeah, massage tools, excellent selenite. The other thing you can use are these little bits of selenite, right, that you can carry upon your person. So here is a selenite egg. And if I have a family member who has a big event coming up, right, where I want them to have extra good power, I will give them a selenite egg, right? These are kind of fun. They're kind of like, hide them places like Easter eggs. But I will give them a selenite egg so that they can keep their energy pure and strong, and they can remain calm. If you're in an interview situation or something like that where you are nervous, right? This is a perfect thing to have with you, a piece of selenite. So we charge it, right, with the intention that they will get the job, that they would get through the audition, that whatever it is that they want, and then off they go with their selenite. There are also other shapes of selenite, right? So here's a pyramid. I thought this would be interesting because this pyramid actually has a point. So you can actually direct the energy with the points. So I often like to have a piece of selenite, like my computer somewhere, like on the keyboard or on the monitor or wherever I could put it, just so that it kept, that whole cleansing energy, purifying energy going. And then here's a little fun heart shape. So this selenite heart, you can see that it's well loved. It has a little chip off here. The selenite is pretty fragile, but I keep this in my wallet, in the change part of my wallet, or just in my purse on that little side zipper area, just if I want to have a piece of selenite with me. So it is well loved, but it still works. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video on selenite. It was super fun for me to make. And again, like I said, if you're not familiar with crystals, selenite is a great place to start. Please comment below if you've used selenite and you've have had any experiences with it, or any other crystals that you would love me to make a video of. So again, please support our channel by subscribing. Mahalo!